Hi everybody, welcome to the Word at One for Wednesday, December 1st, the first day of December. And this week, the theme in our scriptures is this theme of exile. Feeling like you're separate, you're alienated, you're isolated, you are in a different place than where you were hoping to be, in a place that doesn't fully feel like home, whether that's physically where you're at, whether it's circumstances, whether it's an emotional thing, a spiritual thing, circumstances of life that have just come along that have brought those feelings of being uncomfortable and isolated. But this picture of exile is something that we can all sort of relate to in one time or another in our lives. And this look into exile is something that we actually see in the Psalms too. So today for Wednesday in the Psalms, this is Psalm 137, verses 1 through 6. By the rivers of Babylon, we sat and wept when we remembered Zion. And so we looked at this idea of exile into Babylon. And so it's this picture of the captives as they are brought to this foreign place. There on the poplars, we hung our harps, so they're instruments of worship. For there our captors asked us for songs. Our tormentors demanded songs of joy. They said, "Sing us one of the songs of Zion." And imagine the situation where they have their instruments, they have their memories, they have their words, but they've kind of hung it up on a tree because they just can't do that right now. They can't sing the songs of the home that they remember because it's too painful. But their tormentors, their enemies, those who have taken them captive, are kind of taunting them with this. How can we sing the songs of the Lord while in a foreign land? If I forget you, O Jerusalem, may my right hand forget its skill. May my tongue cling to the roof of my mouth if I do not remember you. If I do not consider Jerusalem my highest joy. So there's this longing that you hear in these words, this longing for what was, this longing for home, the longing for the familiar, to where even to sing the songs of that home feels painful. And the people who have taken them captive, the people who have perpetrated this against the people of Jerusalem, are kind of taunting them with, so where's your home now? Where are these songs now? Honestly, where is your God now? And many times in circumstances of this world, we will have people and circumstances sort of taunting us with, where is your home now? Where are your songs? Where is your confidence? Where is your God? And the strongest weapon that we have against those tauntings, against the tauntings of our physical and spiritual enemies, is to keep singing the praises of God, is to remember the songs that He's given us. And songs are not just praise and worship. Songs are these ideas of remembrance, these ideas of remembering what God has done, remembering who He is, that we can sing these songs in our hearts and in our minds and with our words, no matter what situation we find ourselves in, whether it's in a place that's comfortable, a place that feels like home, or if we are in exile right now. We keep praising Him, we keep lifting Him up, we keep proclaiming who He is, and we may see some of the hearts of our taunters, our captors, our enemies change. And that would be our prayer, is that those who would work against us and pull us out of these places that feel like home just because of the name that we proclaim, that maybe through the songs that we sing, through our testimony and through our lives, they may know this God that they are taunting us for, and that they may get to know Him in a personal way, the way that we do. So these uncomfortable places, the uncomfortable positions, these uncomfortable moments, God can use to maybe bring some people who don't know Him into the knowledge of who He is. See you all tomorrow.